Today we're diving into one of the most unexpected yet talked about moments of the 2025 US Open. And no, it's not a record-breaking serve, a stunning 5-set battle, or even a shocking upset. This time, the buzz isn't just about tennis, it's about a bold personal change from one of the sport's brightest stars. We're talking about none other than Carlos Alcaraz and his brand new haircut that has fans, fellow players, and commentators buzzing, literally. Alcaraz, the world number 2 and one of the most electrifying players of his generation, has always captured attention with his insane talent, fiery determination, and fearless playing style. But this year, he's grabbing headlines for something off the court, a drastic transformation in his appearance. Stepping into Flushing Meadows, Alcaraz revealed a sharp buzz cut, a look so different from his usual style that it immediately set social media ablaze and left fans doing double takes. Now, to some, a haircut might sound trivial in the high-stakes world of professional tennis. After all, isn't performance on the court what really matters? But for athletes, especially those in the spotlight, even the smallest change can carry a bigger meaning. It's not just hair, it's a signal, a symbol, and sometimes, even a statement of intent. For Alcaraz, this wasn't just about style. It was about mindset. In fact, in a candid chat with golfer Rory McIlroy, Alcaraz opened up about the emotional side of the haircut. He admitted that the process wasn't easy, saying he struggled during the cut. It wasn't simply about wanting a new look, this was about starting fresh, about shedding the weight of past struggles, and stepping into a new chapter with confidence. For a young player who has already achieved Grand Slam victories and etched his name among the greats, this haircut was a public declaration. I'm ready for something new. And of course, the reactions came pouring in. Fans, analysts, and even fellow players couldn't resist chiming in. One of the most entertaining moments came from Frances Tiafoe, who ran into Alcaraz at the gym after his first-round win. Known for his own stylish cuts, Tiafoe took one look at Alcaraz's buzz and couldn't hold back. With a laugh, he called it definitely terrible, but quickly reassured everyone that he was still rooting for his friend. He even joked, "I looked at him and I was like, I guess you're aerodynamic now." That light-hearted moment perfectly captured the camaraderie among the top players. It also showed how style, even something as small as a haircut, becomes a part of the culture in tennis. Sure, performance will always be the most important thing, but these details help players express their individuality. They remind fans that these athletes are human beings, each with their own quirks, personalities, and ways of standing out. For Alcaraz, this buzz cut may not win him any style awards, but what it does win him is respect for authenticity. He didn't do it to please anyone. He didn't do it because it was trendy. He did it because it meant something personal to him. That's exactly why so many fans admire him. Beyond his jaw-dropping forehands and his relentless energy on court, Alcaraz is unafraid to be himself, even when the world is watching and judging. And boy, did the world watch. Social media exploded with reactions. Some fans praised his boldness, calling him fearless not just on the court but off it as well. Others weren't so kind, questioning why he'd make such a drastic change before a major tournament. But that's the thing about sports and celebrity. No decision will ever please everyone. What matters is that Alcaraz owned it. In fact, in many ways, this haircut fits perfectly with his on-court persona. Think about it, Alcaraz is a player who attacks every single point with total commitment. He doesn't shy away from risks. He thrives under pressure. This buzz cut, as small as it might seem, is just another extension of that same fearless spirit. It's a visual metaphor for who he is, bold, daring, and ready to strip everything down to the essentials. And maybe that's the deeper message here. At just 22, Alcaraz has already been through the highs and lows of professional tennis. He's tasted Grand Slam glory, dealt with crushing defeats, and felt the weight of being called the next big thing. A fresh look like this could be his way of saying, I'm resetting. I'm not defined by yesterday. I'm focused on tomorrow. For fans, this moment is a reminder that athletes are more than statistics and scorelines. They're people navigating pressure, expectations, and personal growth in front of millions. Something as small as a haircut becomes a reflection of something much bigger: self-expression, identity, and courage. Even if the buzz cut divides opinion, one thing is undeniable. Alcaraz continues to capture attention everywhere he goes. Just like his fearless playing style, his decision to chop off his hair was unapologetic. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. And maybe that's the real genius of it all. As the US Open continues, all eyes will not only be on his matches but on how this new Alcaraz carries himself. Will the Buzzcut mark the beginning of another dominant run? Will it fuel his mindset as he battles through the toughest field in tennis? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, this haircut has already made history in its own small way. At the end of the day, Alcaraz's Buzzcut is more than just a new look, it's a symbol of evolution. It shows maturity, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change, even in front of a global audience. It's a reminder that greatness isn't just about trophies. It's about authenticity, about daring to reinvent yourself, and about having the confidence to stand tall no matter what the world says. So whether you love it, hate it, or can't stop laughing at Tiafoe's aerodynamic joke, one thing is certain. Carlos Alcaraz isn't just shaping the future of tennis with his game, he's shaping it with his identity. This haircut may grow out in weeks, but the statement behind it will stick with fans for a long time. Because in the end, this isn't just about hair. It's about Carlos Alcaraz reminding us all that he's not afraid of change. He's not afraid of challenges. And he's definitely not afraid to make a statement, on and off the court.